Ocean.
Ha, ha.
Boom! Okay, that boom feels like a little much. You win every time.
I'm a dominant force.
Well, then maybe winning should feel like less of an
Every
event.
time feels like the first time. Boom!
Yo, y'all up for some doubles?
Hey, yo, Lula, no, I'm not good at this game.
Yeah, let's go. I'm always ready to take the basketball team down a peg.
Why you say that?
Okay.
Because, you know.
I don't. Do you?
Yeah, they think we walk around like we own the place.
Because everyone treats you like you do. Boom!
Oh, I told you I was bad at this game. Now I'm starting to live up to it.
All right. I don't act like that.
Because you're new. You'll change.
Wait, you act like that, really?
Not yet, but apparently it's fate. But who am I to argue with fate?
Oh, come on, man.
Doing that.
Yes.
All right, look. Serious.
Big game coming up, boys. First game, right? You nervous?
Yeah. College is a new game. It's a big step, but my dad taught me to respect it.
Ellie, hey, we gotta get to practice.
Oh, that's because I was winning. You wanted to walk out like that?
What's your name?
Junior. Hey, what if we win this next game and me and you do something together?
And if you lose?
Then we don't.
Text me after your game.
So when's the wedding?
You was just scared to say so. Ellie.
Welcome, everyone, to our presentation of college basketball. We have what promises to be a great game ahead of us. And tonight we've got the Michigan State Spartans playing against the Oklahoma Sooners. Along with analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Forrest Hunt. Tonight we get a look at some of the next generation of NBA stars.
You know, that's one of my favorite parts of watching these games, seeing what kind of dynamic, new, fresh players will soon be headed to the league.
Yeah, plenty of NBA hopefuls on these two teams. It'll be interesting to see who really distinguishes themselves from the pack.
And Mills slams it in.
And with the pace of today's game, transition defense is at a premium.
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
Thompson outside. Back to Junior. Evans controls the rebound and puts it back in. One of the big strengths of this Michigan State team is their coaching staff. They've been around for a long time and are still as sharp as ever.
And the staff does a great job connecting with their players. They form relationships that really extend beyond just their time in school. Once a Spartan, always a Spartan.
Now here's Hayward. Harvey, he's covered by Evans. Fades back. That one off the back iron and out. Thompson outside. Pass to Evans. Shoots over Hayward. Evans gets the bucket.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Outside, Mills. Hayward. Over to the wing. Here's Lambert. Outside, Mills. Paul grabs the board. Davidson with it. Here's Thompson. First shot, first basket. He is out of the blocks fast.
A nice shot against tough defense. Thompson actually gets hit on the way up, but able to maintain that concentration.
Now here's Hayward. Pass to Harvey. Banked in off the glass.
And without a doubt, Michigan State, a huge producer of NBA talent. Some huge names from the program throughout the years. You can always count on them to develop fantastic prospects.
Thompson on the wing. Davidson. Here's Junior. Lambert defending. Junior outside. The put. Back. It's good on the putback. And the Spartans with possession here. 4-point game. Outside, Mills. Pass to McLeod. Now here's Hayward. Here's Mills. Back to Hayward. Mills with it. 6 to shoot. Lambert. Well, off target with the 3. And for the Spartans, you guys, they produce players at all positions on a consistent basis.
You know, the most recent big names from the Spartans program, Jaren Jackson Jr., Draymond Green, Gary Harris. But also, don't forget now, big Zach Randolph came through the program as well. And I think Michigan State has just done a really good job of finding excellent talent and then developing that talent.
Here's Thompson. That's his second shot and his second basket. Well, this marks the first contest with the school for Junior. He hasn't been playing organized ball for too long, but he has learned very quickly.
Hey, there's no denying it. He's a bit raw, without question, but the coaching staff thinks he'll improve rapidly. The athleticism and the skill, evident and obvious, just a matter of time before he smooths it out. You got to remember now, he only played 1 year in high school.
First trip to the line for him in this one.
And guys, we're seeing Junior develop right before our eyes. With every game he plays, he's maturing more and more. A lot of the skills that take years for most players to master seem to come naturally for him.
Here's Bush. Tipped away and stolen by Barrett. First shot, first basket. He is out of the blocks fast.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Michigan State calls timeout.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
Now here's Webb. He's guarded closely. To the wing, right side. Pass to Weber. Here's McLeod. Shot to end the cold run. Again. Here's the Spartans. Now here's Thompson. He's covered by Mills. Now here's Junior. That shot, no good. Nice D from Harvey.
And, you know, the freshman from Newark, they call him Junior. He was a football player for a few years, but then switched to basketball his senior year in high school. Getting an invite to play with this program seems like a good switch for him.
Now here's Mills. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. The Spartans able to retain possession here. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Harvey. That one is off. And Oklahoma will go the other way with it. And you see the talent that Junior already has. It makes you wonder why he didn't switch from football sooner.
And you can't ignore the strength that Junior shows on the court. The nuance of the game will just come with time. But this program sees something in him and feels he could be a blue-chip prospect.
Now the Spartans with it. They've been struggling here offensively.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Junior outside. Nice D from Harvey. And the Spartans with possession here, trailing by 13.
You know, one common theme for the Spartans, the group is always unselfish, and they play hard and tough. And I think you've got to give a lot of credit to both the players and the coaching staff. They kind of hold each other accountable.
This team puts the team before anything. You look at the players they've had: Draymond Green, Denzel Valentine, Magic Johnson. They are all great team players.
Boy, with Hayward making that strong conversion through contact, I mean, that's exactly the kind of intensity that walk-ons usually bring.
Junior outside. Tries to snap the cold streak, and he lays it up and in.
Some young players just have that grown man strength. Junior taking it right to the defender.
Here's Hayward. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. And he makes the first of the 1-and-1. And you guys, Junior being named a starter for this team right off the bat. Did that catch you off guard, or did you see that coming?
Well, there isn't a doubt that Junior will be great eventually. There's an argument to be made that he should have been eased into big minutes, but Coach trusted the impact that Junior has on the floor from the get-go.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. To the line to shoot two.
As they say on the playground, I ain't scared. Junior taking it hard to the bucket. No fear in that young man.
And the free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Outside, Hayward. Lambert. Davidson defending. Here's the fast break. Drops it in, the breakaway layup.
Starts the fast break in style. You better be careful when you're dribbling around Junior.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Sooners on top, up by 12. And through the first half of play, what about Junior's performance stands out?
Well, honestly, a bit of a disappointment. You hear the buzz on this kid, and maybe we're expecting too much. What do you think?
Well, it's clear he's capable of playing much better. Still, plenty of game left. We'll see if he's able to get his game back on track.
And, you know, this Oklahoma Sooners basketball program really came into prominence, I think, in the late 80s. That's the first time they were a big name on the modern national stage.
And in 1988, the Sooners were runners-up in the title game. That team featured a handful of future pro players. Oklahoma's still looking for that first championship, showing he has the ability to read a defense. Junior, fantastic pass to set up a teammate.
Pass to McLeod. Lambert. Now Hayward. To the left wing. Here's McLeod. He's covered by Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hayward. Rebounded by the Sooners. Junior with it. And it's Hayward picking him up. Junior outside. Hayward with the block. And he recovers it. Junior outside. Off the mark there with the 3. So it's the Spartans now. It's a 14-point game. Well, guys, the biggest name in Spartan history is easy to pick. Magic Johnson definitely helped build this program.
Along with his coach, Magic helped establish this program. I mean, Michigan State won its first title in 1979, led by Magic Johnson. He's exactly the kind of player you want representing your school and acting as an ambassador. Nobody does it better.
On the wing, Mills. Outside, Hayward. Again, the miss by Hayward. Davidson outside. Here's the 3. The Sooners again can't hit.
Boy, just by his body language, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Here's Junior outside. Hits it from 3-point range.
And the timing Junior has on the pull-up. Love watching him stick it to the D.
Pass to McLeod. And here's Hayward.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
This is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Well, the biggest former Sooner in recent years, Trae Young. He was a huge star here with the Sooners. Now the face of a franchise and a rising star in the NBA.
Here's Bush. Underwood defending. Underwood with the defensive effort. Junior left side. Out to the right wing. Here's Conley to the paint. Got a piece of it. Outside, Norris. Sinks the 3-pointer. Looking back at the attention Young commanded in college, you simply couldn't leave him alone.
And, you know, Young is poised, I think, to be an all-time great shooter. You know, just like he was in college and now in the NBA. I tell you what, the Sooners are glad to call him one of their own.
Junior with it, working on Webb, and plenty of contact on that shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you can see Junior's grit right there. His willingness to get physical, meet the contact, and draw fouls. That bodes well for his future and actually bodes well for the present, too.
Shooting 2.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
You know, there have not been a lot of pros come out of Oklahoma, but the ones that have made it have left their mark on the league because they typically were dominant as college players.
Inside. Here's Underwood. Rebound by the Spartans. They're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Webb He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Love when Webb makes use of that mid-range game, showing how dangerous he can be from there.
Now here's Junior. Webb covering. Pass to Underwood. Shoots from the high post. Basket's good.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
They get it back. Weber's shot's good.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Junior outside. Down low. Underwood. Yes! And it's Junior picking up the assist. A big part of what elevates the excitement of these college games has got to be the die-hard fans who are so unrelenting in their support of their teams.
You got that right. These crowds stay amped up for the entire game. The dedication of these fans is truly second to none.
Yeah, you know, these...
And here's Junior. Fires from deep. Bush with the rebound. Outside Webb. Lambert. Can't connect from short range. Junior drives in. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Lambert. Pass to O'Connor. Shoots the three. And the rebound goes to the Sooners. Here's Junior. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, I tell you what, his football background, early in high school, he played on the gridiron. So Junior is no stranger to initiating and embracing contact.
Now here's Webb. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning.
So it's the Sooners winning this one easily.
And it's interesting that they were able to win so comfortably despite an off game from Junior. He's got to be grateful to have that kind of talent alongside him.
You know, this one got out of hand, actually was a laugher, but his enthusiasm tempered a bit by the fact he knows he can play better. And, guys, I know he will.
And that'll do it. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. So long.
It's a good win, Junior.
Yeah, I'm focused on is getting us to the tournament.
Hey, that's why we brought you here. Play the game the right way. Guys in this locker room, they really respect that. This team needs a leader right now. All right? Hey, listen to me. This team will go as far as you take us. I'm going to need you to own that, all right?
Yes, sir.
Good job.
Thanks, Coach.
Did my maker hit an ask for a favor? I need the money and clothes, the flashy cars and the jewels. All these rappers are screwed. Flashing lights and I pose on the road to give you my soul. Hold on, all the fans screaming names, ain't naming things. Every day's amen. Never been on my level. Keep pushing hits, how you in trouble? You. My money is flipping. These racks is tripping. Numbers don't lie when my ex home.
What Coach have to say?
Ah,
nothing really.
He likes what red. Keep those numbers up in your draft position, gonna be sitting pretty too, right?
I'm saying you want to play on a higher level, right? I don't care if it's football, basketball, anything. I don't even care if it's one of the top leagues. We're still talking about all-stars from every state, every country for the last 15 years. There is no let up. You got to be ready for that.
Man, what makes you think I'm not ready?
Just asking me that question tells me you're not ready.
Because I'm not afraid enough?
That's better. That's a start. That's right, because outperforming just your teammates, that's not going to cut it no more, right? What happens when you feel overwhelmed? Because that's going to happen. What happens when you feel like it's just not clicking? What do we do then?
Work when you're on the clock ain't work.
Thank you. Okay, so you do listen sometimes. All right, not wasting my time. Look, son. Respect. Thanks, man. Look. Your ceiling is sky high. I believe in you with everything I got, but you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe in your talents. And you gotta show commitment if you want to cash in on this.
I am committed.
All right, I believe that. I believe that. I also know there's always more for us to do. Always. Let's go.
Ha! Ha!